So I said in the last video, Rene Girard is interested in violence and the role of violence with regard to morality, but also with regard to religion and how religion and violence go together. The sacred is violence for Girard in a certain sense. And you think of animal sacrifices on the altar and human sacrifices, etc. But the first question is, why are human beings violent? And for Girard, he has a very interesting answer. And this brings us to one of his most famous points, and that is mimetic desire. Mimetic desire. Mimetic just means imitative. And Girard thinks human beings are violent because of their mimetic nature. That is, because of their imitative nature. Human beings are much more imitative than any other animal species. I told you I had a pet parrot in the other videos, and my parrot Coco can imitate sounds and things like this. And some of the, and he could talk, but it's not, his mimetic ability is very limited. Chimpanzees and other of the great apes are very mimetic, but not like human beings. Human beings are so imitative that we pick up, everything and anything from our culture. And so right off the bat, Girard says the distinctive attribute of a human being is its radically imitative nature. It's qualitatively different imitative nature, mimetic nature from other animals. And from that, Girard says, we have this thing called mimetic desire. And what he means by that is our desires are largely learned through imitation. We actually learn what to desire. The things we like and the things we want, we learn them from other people. And so right off the bat, Girard makes a distinction between needs and desires. And animals and humans both have needs. Needs for, food, clothing, shelter, etc. But here's a way of distinguishing between needs and desires. Everyone has a desire for, we all have thirst to an extent. We all have a need for thirst. We only have a need for being hydrated, let's put it that way. But we all don't have a need for Coca-Cola. We have a desire for that, and that's something that we've learned. We've learned what in particular to desire. So human beings learn their desires from other people. This is the first idea here. Mimetic desire, and this is what largely leads to violence, and we have to discuss why. But first and foremost, mimetic desire simply means we learn our desires through other people. We learn to imitate the desires of other people. So while we all have a need for hydration, we all don't have a need for particular kinds of things. That's something we learn through imitation.